with a toothbrush and say that, yes, please go ahead because this is exam time. We don't want you to waste even 2 minutes. I think that's how the things have started, where we think that when it is exam time or when it is something crucial going to happen, you should totally focus and we try to give all facilities. That's how your comfort zone actually starts building up, saying that when I am performing, the whole family is around you and they're going to help you out. Down the lane, this became a habit. This was done to me by my parents and my sisters. I have done the same to my siblings when it was their exams. Now, when it comes to my kids, I do the same thing, that I don't want them to waste, a single minute, and I want to do that. But I think if you are not able to learn time management in your own life practically, then you don't grow. Now, after taking more further ahead, like I said earlier, that I have recently resigned, for the outer world, that I am very much comfortable in the job what I am doing the regular chorus, taking that breaks for cleaning your dining table, or taking up that coffee cup which is there at your table, or removing all the dresses which your spouse or kids have thrown. Those are not like actually overburdening thing, or it is not like they are throwing you out of your working time and all. It's actually those breaks will help you out. And those things are required in current timing where you are having work from home. So where I'm going to is whether it is the time for exams, whether it is your regular day schedule, or whether it's your office job, it's up to you how you use the facilities given to you. If you totally settle, somebody else is doing that, then it is your comfort zone and you are spoiling your own self. So, yes, it's going to be a
Your time is up. You can drop the rest in the chat box. Next up, we will have a voting session now. It'll last for 15 seconds. So quickly vote. Timer, could you show the red card once the 15 seconds are up, please?
That's okay. We can, it's already stopped. No worries.
Okay, wonderful. The results are already, as you can see, the results are already shared on your screen. Next session, next up. We have the next speaker with us. Please turn on your camera so you can be spotlighted. Maria.
I have turned on my camera, but there's no power.
Okay, I think, yeah, got you.
Yeah.
All right, Maria, are you excited?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Maria, a small habit that made a big difference in your life. A small habit that made a big difference in your life, Maria.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah. Habits are something that actually built me and it's helped me throughout my life. One major habit is being accountable for myself, and it's helped me in many ways. Earlier, it was like being accountable for work. Now, I've taken up accountability for personal growth, and slowly, I'm trying to implement that at work as well. But somewhere, I can merge my accountability on a whole to, you know, just be a responsible human for myself and others. And that's not just a habit, but it's kind of become a value within myself over the period of time. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Dad, could we have the poll? Okay, great. The weekend mode has us working fast. I think so.
Hello, table topics master Priyanka.
Hi, so sorry. Yes. Now that you've already spoken, I believe you're very excited. Harsh,
Hmm.
a belief you've outgrown. A belief you've outgrown, Harsh.
That boy, that boy with a dark face. You know the best part about him? He can rob a bank in the dark. At least that's what my friends used to say when I was in kindergarten. Hello, Toastmasters and my friends. When I was growing up uh, in the 90s, India had a very different set of core beliefs. Fair and lovely was becoming common. Uh, Afghan snow had just been phased out. So Afghan snow is used to be a face powder, which was quite popular before Fair and Lovely was Fair and Lovely. And a lot of the times I used to believe that your looks are your first impression. That because that's the first thing somebody sees when they meet you, when they hear from you. I quickly and slowly and steadily I believed that it used to water my confidence down when I was growing up. And it was a fact. People do see me when I talk, but slowly and steadily on when I as I grew up in the value chain of the economy and other aspects of life, as I outgrew my beliefs, I realized that color doesn't matter much. What value do you bring to the table for other people matters more. What value I provide to you, how I address you, how gentle am I when I'm speaking to you matter more. My finer soft skills, my hard skills, they matter more. So, my Toastmasters and guests, would you also believe the same? Over to you, table topics master Priyanka.
Thank you. Can we have the full display, please? As you can see, the results have already been shared. Moving on. Manoj, hi, are
Hi.
you having a good day?
It's a nice, wonderful day.
Super. Manoj, if your life had a disclaimer, what would it say? If your life had a disclaimer, what would it say?
Happy evening to each one of you. People thought, people thought, I'm quite intelligent. People claimed, okay, see that person. He looks so very serious. He must be knowing a lot of things. Hardly ever they knew the truth. I always did hide my certificates from my own daughter. When she comes back and shows me, Papa, see my marks. I've got 90%. And sometimes I used to say, you have to work more, you have to study more to make it to 95. I never told her my mark used to hover around 35 to 40%. Yes, that's what I got in my school days. Forget about school days. The most crucial examination is class 10th and class 12th. Class 10th, I barely managed to get 51%. I had three siblings on top of me, and they used to come first. And I used to be the donkey who used to come first from the lower end. And plus two, I took up science to study, dreaming of becoming a merchant navy guy. Failed miserably in plus two. That's a deciding examination for stepping onto a career. That's me. So I had to go around showing a serious face so that people think, oh, he's such a wise guy. Do you all also think I'm a wise guy? Hmm. Yes, wisdom doesn't lie in those certificates. My father thought I'll become a tea shop owner, but I proved him wrong and became what I wanted to become. So let's dream big. All those disclaimer, let's take our claim back and prove ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj. We have the voting link, right? As you can see, results have already been shared. Next up, we have Uma. Could you please
Yeah,
turn on your camera?
I'm traveling. Is it okay if I don't switch on my video?
Could you quickly switch it on because I think it might be a little difficult to spotlight you. That's all.
Okay.
You can switch it on and then switch it off, perhaps, while
Yeah, are you able to see?
once you've been spotlighted.
It's quite dark.
Yes, we have quite a few dark background today, so not an issue.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Uma, how do you handle feedback you don't agree? How do you handle feedback you don't agree with? Uma.
Feedback is the breakfast for champions. I'm sure all of you have heard this quote. So I'm always ready to take feedbacks because unless you are ready to accept feedbacks, you'll never improve. Learning is a continuous process, and being a Toastmaster, I always believe that feedback is necessary for improvement. And whenever I evaluate any Toastmaster, I'm ready to give feedback to somebody. So similarly, I have to be ready to accept feedbacks. So I take it sportively, and because everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, I also accept it in my stride and say, yes, Uma, there is scope for improvement. Take the feedback sportively, positively, and see where you can improve. And because every day I'm also getting feedbacks for my speeches, and I carefully note down where I'm going wrong, where I can improve. And I take it in my stride and say, come on, Uma, take it sportively. Go ahead and improve. So I welcome feedbacks and I note it down and see where I can improve. Somebody say you include characterization. Somebody say you have voice modulation. Then some other people say, why don't you have better eye contact? So all these I just note it down and see where I can improvise and make my speech better. So have feedbacks in a sportive way, take it, note it down, and see how you can improve yourself as a better speaker. What do you think, table topic master? Over to you.
You will know what I think in the forms. Meanwhile, could all of you please vote? Thank you, Uma, for your speech. As you can see, results have been shared. Next, could we have Jyoti? Okay, right here. Hi, Jyoti.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Hi, it's very fine.
Super.
Happy.
Jyoti, if objects could talk, which one would expose your secrets? If objects could talk, which one would expose your secrets? Jyoti.
If objects talk, which one would expose your secrets? Every person have their own secrets. Do you believe so? There are areas which we don't reveal to other persons. There are areas which we know and others know. There is a Johari window we always speak about. Johari window means one you know, I know. You don't know, I know. Others know, I don't know. Nobody knows. And if object speaks in my home, maybe mirror will be the most important object that will reveal my secret. I think for most of you, it will be the answer. Because before mirror, when we stand in front of the mirror, we could see the feelings, the grudges inside, maybe the sadness inside. When nobody is there at room, and even if we have some quarrel with maybe our family, more friends, we'll most of us talk in front of the mirror what we are going through. And there are also secrets which no objects could grasp because we keep it secret. And there are points no objects could catch, even though mirror catches some points, it is there. And I think if even some of my secrets have to be caught by some object, it will be the mirror, nothing else. Okay, back to table topic master.
Thank you, Jyoti. As you can see, the results have been shared. Next up, can we have Arpana on stage, please? Hi, Arpana.
Hi, Priyanka too.
All right. Arpana, what's one rule you would add if you ruled the world for a day? What's one rule you would add if you ruled the world for a day? Arpana.
If I would have to add one rule, if I have to rule the world for one day, then it would be having equal rights and everything equal for women as well as for men. Because that is one aspect in my life where I've seen uh, a lot of inequality and a lot of oppression. And it's not just in one country or in one region, but it's all over the world. And we keep seeing it in newspapers, on our social media, at our homes, at our workplaces, and at our colleges or educational institutions. So it's like inbuilt in our society to have different rights for men and different rights for women, different rights for girls and different rights for boys. It starts from home. So boys can go out late, they can hang out late with friends, but it's not allowed for girls. And boys can wear anything they like, but it's not the same with girls. And men can travel anywhere they would want, and they can walk on the roads without any fear. But when it comes to women, it's so different that they themselves fear to go out, even if they are allowed. So if I get the power to be able to change a rule, then this would be it, to change the rule that men should be having better rights than women, or be having better power than women rather than to have equality among men and women. Thank you. Over to you, Priyanka.
Thank you, Aparna. Please.
Priyanka, you're mute. You're on mute. Please mute yourself.
Sorry. I just asked it mutable. Okay, as you can see, the results have been shared. Next, could we have Ritiksha, please?
Did she go off the
Ritiksha,
camera? Ritiksha?
Yes.
AWTMC.
Yeah, got it.
All right. Hi, Ritiksha, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good.
Super. Ritiksha, something you stopped explaining to people. Something you stopped explaining to people, Ritiksha.
I had this habit of being right. I had the habit of people accepting me. I had this habit of people listening to me. But then one fine day, I realized that's impossible, that everyone cannot accept me. As a human, we each and everyone has different tastes, different preferences, different choices, whether it's in eating habit, whether it's going to, whether it's to visit different places, or it could be anything. So we cannot make everybody to accept us. Our truth is our truth, but that truth is that truth. There are two angles. So we cannot make them to understand that yes, my truth is the only the truth, and you need to accept me, you need to listen to me. Yeah, it's very easy to say, but it's very hard to make myself understand that people will not accept the way we like. But yes, slowly and gradually, by practicing myself, I could able to understand myself better, and I could able to regulate that emotions beautifully. And I stopped explaining myself that I am the right. You need to listen to me what I say. That's it. Thank you. Over to Priyanka.
Thank you, Ritiksha. As you can see, the poll has been displayed. Please vote. All right. The results have been shared. Next up, we have Amanda. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm
I'm
fine,
good.
thank you. All right. Amanda, what part of your personality took time to accept? What part of your personality took time to accept, Amanda?
What part of my personality took time to accept? There's a part of me that I came to know about only later on in my life. Something that I didn't know about till I reached only in 10th grade. Something that wasn't there in me, wasn't part of my personality before in my life. You could say I had a different life before 10th and a different personality after 10th. It's because I was diagnosed with bipolar in 10th. My personality completely changed. Someone who was an introvert and someone who wouldn't talk to anyone became someone completely different. And it took for me time to accept it. Took for me time to accept that I was now having something, having bipolar, because I would have different episodes, a depression episode, a manic episode. I would become high and low, and it was difficult to accept that change in me, because I was used to having a simple life where I would I would study, I would read, I would live my life ordinarily. But after 10th, my life was defined by these high and lows, and it was difficult for me to accept it, because because of this episodes, I had to drop out for my 10th school and join a open school. And then I didn't live a normal school life. I had to completely change my life. But then that change in personality also brought some new talents in me. It brought out something that I didn't have before I was having bipolar. It brought out something talent that I didn't know I had before, was songwriting. And when I was 18, I realized that I had a new talent in me. It was songwriting, and that is something, a personality that I have accepted now. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. Could we have the poll? Could you have your voting, please? Okay, the results have been shared. Next, we have Shima. Shima, SK Shima.
Looks like she's not here. Shima, maybe please move with the next
Sure.
participant.
Subhashri from TTMC.
Yeah.
Hi, Subhashri.
Hi.
Right, let's. Subhashri, what's your personality at 9 a.m. versus 9 p.m.? What's your personality at 9 a.m. versus 9 p.m.?
My personality, it changes from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Perhaps maybe at a 9 a.m. on a regular college day, I'd look maybe like I'd maybe look like an energetic person. I'm more of a sanskari, is what college people think. I'm too soft for the world, and everything is thought when I am in college. But it would switch back to and if I would say my personality at 9 p.m., I would be that one person who has a lot of mood swings, and I tend to I end up shouting, I end up screaming, I get emotional, I get angry maximum at 9 p.m. Sometimes maybe unless and until it's some good news, I'd be in a good mood. There may be difference, sometimes there may not be difference. It depends on how my day went also. But otherwise I would like, how do you say? I would be as normal as that. I would be sanskari person in the day when I am in college, but if I am at home, I'd have the same personality saying, oh, I am busy right now. Also, I was, so just to like sometimes escape chores, I'd be like, I'm proofreading something. Can you please give me a minute? I'd say it as if it's some kind of, how do you say? As if it's some kind of office work I'm doing. But turns out it's not. It has a deadline till March. Whatever I'm doing right now, the deadline is March, but the reason why I want to do it now is because February my college starts, and after college starts, I don't even know if I have time to spend on my literature based career, which is why I would perhaps want to focus on it now. So, in conclusion, 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., it depends on how my day went. Thank you.
Thank you, Subhashri. Now we have the voting link displayed. As you can see, the results have been shared. Can we have the next speaker? Okay, Meeta, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
You?
Hi. Yes.
Yes, I'm here. Fine.
Great. All right. Meeta, what's the worst first impression you've made? What's the worst first impression you've made? Meeta.
The first impression and the worst was the thing I remember when I joined for online Toastmasters Club meeting. I had never got that opportunity to be in the camera. I am a person who loves to be in in-person meeting, and I am a member of in-person meeting at Daffodil. But when I joined to learn how online goes, I joined for the first meeting of online. And I had no experience of sitting and focusing only on camera. And the just first day I attended, and they started giving me straight away table topic, and that was the worst. Still, I remember I could not even see because I was hunting the members. Where are the members? Where are the club members? Because I had to focus on camera, and it was not possible for me. And I just forgot what I had to say because I was only seeing the stage and the thing where I am seeing in person meeting. And then they started saying focus on camera, but what to see where members are not to be seen only. So that was a very thing I felt very awkward. And then I took a challenge that yes, I want to join for online to learn that online meeting how it conducted. And later on, I joined for the Gabbies because to learn this online meeting, and that helped me a lot. Today, I'm here in front of you to take up this courage and to take this online table topic event. So that made me, and it was the worst day, but still today I enjoy that. That day was a very worst, but today it is giving me a comfort zone to attend anywhere through the global, across the globe. So I'm enjoying. Over to you.
Thank you, Meeta, ma'am. We have the poll displayed here. Right. As you can see, the results have been shared. Next up, we have Rita from CHD Club. Okay, great. Hi, Rita, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, good.
Great. Rita, ma'am. Rita, what's a habit you keep promising to quit? What's a habit you keep promising to quit, Rita?
Habits makes us or breaks us. We how we all have good habits and bad habits too. I feel like that nowadays I'm doing the right kind of things. So my most of the habits are good habits. I am getting up early without alarm, doing all the activity whatsoever I feel good for me, like my focus is on to improve my most of the time speaking skills, and I'm working for my listening, speaking, reading and writing. Listening and speaking, listening and reading improves my receptive skills, and speaking and writing improves my expressive skills. So yes, I feel like that I have good habits, and I am understanding the 3 R's of habits. First of all, whatever bad habit we have to replace that bad habit into good one. Then repeat them again and again, and reward yourself, means pat your back that we are doing the right things. But it doesn't mean I don't have any bad habit. I have 1 or 2 bad habits. If someone is speaking not doing work according to me like my children. That time I am very irritating and speaking loud, using that kind of words whatsoever I don't have to use. So that is the bad habit I have, and I definitely love to do work for that. And I don't know I am able to overcome that because it's conditioning, but I'll try to do. So whatever good habit we have to do again and again, bad habit, try to avoid and make them difficult. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rita ma'am. As you can see, the poll has been presented on your screen. Please vote.
Shilpa Rajan, can you please come on camera?
Hi Shilpa, how are you? You are on mute.
Sorry, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, Priyanka.
Great, great. Shilpa, what's something you always overestimate? Time, energy, or patience? What's something you always overestimate? Time, energy, or patience? Shilpa.
Good evening, everyone. I think I overestimate all three. When it comes to time, I commit for things without thinking much. Because when generally people ask for something, I have, this tendency to say yes, like it is an impulse. So when someone asks, can you carpool and drop my kids to school? Oh, of course, yes, because how do I say no? Someone would also ask me, since anyway you're driving that side, can you just pick this thing up for me? Of course, yes, I can do that. So by the end of the day, I would have signed up for so many different things. And then I realized I do not have the time, energy, or patience for it. But do I learn from that? No. I continue the same loop. The next day something comes up, oh, I sign up for it. When it comes to Toastmaster meetings, also, I do join a lot of online meetings. So without realizing, I sign up for roles. And then I realized, oh my God, I've made a commitment. I've committed for a 5 o'clock meeting, a 7 o'clock meeting, and a 9 o'clock meeting. So what happens is my entire evening is gone. Do I regret it? No, not really. But the thing is, it is a juggle. It is such a juggling act to fit everything into that schedule where I have made a promise. And then it takes a toll on all the three that you just mentioned: time, energy, and patience. I still haven't learned my lesson. Maybe this topic is a reminder for me to not overcome it and be a little more conscious before I say that next yes. Thank you, and over to you, Priyanka.
Thank you, Shilpa. The poll has been presented to you all. As you can see, the results have been shared. Next up, we have Shanawaz. Hi, good evening.
Hello.
And
Good
soon,
evening.
good night. All right. Shanawaz, what's the most confusing simple thing in life? What's the most confusing simple thing in life, Shanawaz?
Most people think that simple means easy. When I go to the airport and I look at the washrooms, I run and then I wait because it's so simple, but I can't take the risk. I twice check. Sometimes I ask the person standing beside me, is it for female or male? They say, no, 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 sir, male, male. Now I keep on wondering that why can't they just write male, female, gents,
What is there so much if you can write so many things in internet, so many things everywhere, on the washroom only they can't write. And when we are in hurry, how much is the difference? This much to this much. In the female washroom, this is the sign, like a penguin. I don't know why this is. And in the male, this is. It's in a hurry, and when you are in the heat of the emotions, your bladder is. There's a chance that this very simple message can be very confusing. So let me begin where I started. Simplicity should add some value to our life. I remember reading a book on simplicity. Let me show you what I read in that book. The book was by a writer called Edward de Bono. What he did was he wrote just one single line in one page, and the next page was empty. You can check into the net, it's by Edward de Bono. Here I'm trying to say something that we often understand since things are simple, they're easy. It takes a lot of hard working to make it simple. Let me quote what an English author said. I do not have time to write short letters. So I write long letters, long letters. Because it is easier to write long letters. Simple things are very difficult. I say so much to my wife, she understands nothing. I say so much to my son, they get all the more confused. Simplicity is not everybody cup of tea. So let us not pretend to say I'm very simple human being like the sign on the washroom. It's a challenge to all of us, including me. Thank you.
Thank you, Shanavas. The voting link, the poll has been displayed on your screens. Please vote. As you can see, the results have been shared. Next up, can we have Rajneesh? Hi, Rajneesh.
I
Rajneesh, what life lesson took longer to learn than expected? What life lesson took longer to learn than expected, Rajneesh?
How many of you took your life so seriously? I was the one who was taking my life so seriously, like lots of goal to achieve, a lot of hard work to need to make to achieve all that things in my life. Throughout my studies, throughout my college days, when joined the work in company, that time again, I was working hard to achieve being too serious, all the things like needs to plan everything systematic from the day start your days with a plan, then end the day with a plan. And with this continuation in a long time, I started being very tired. I started being feel very pressurized. Like I spend my school days, college days, my work life, everything I have made it so complicated and so stressed by following these things. And then I decided to change this thing. And I started to live with few people who just take the life with some chill and enjoy and have some fun in their life. After 6 months, 8 months, or in a year spending with them, getting indulged with their activities of traveling, going to clubs, and little bit fun activities, I started feel relaxed. That okay, now no needs to take the burden, no needs to take the things seriously because at the even at the last, the things are not going in that way. What I felt in school, what I was dreaming in college, what I was having in the start of my career, things are going slowly with their pace, but not for what I am preparing. So that was my life lesson. that you can't plan everything, can't be serious, can't be stressed at all time and following a particular path just to be like a horse running in a straight path. We are human. We are here to live one life, enjoy, do activities, fun activities, making friends, and doing all the things right.
Time is up. We have the polls displayed. You can convey the rest via chat link. As you can see, the results have been displayed. Next up, hi, Nagendra sir.
Hi, madam.
All right, Nagendra, what's something that gets harder instead of easier? What's something that gets harder instead of easier, Nagendra?
What's something that gets harder instead of easier? Of course, time management for me. I generally plan every day, allotting time for my activities like speaking, singing, writing. There are so many activities. I plan for that and I think that it is definitely easy because I have allotted half an hour for each activity and for some activities 1 hour. Like that, I have allotted the time properly. So I thought that I can definitely do all these things by end of the day. But what happens at the end of the day, we will we come to know that there are so many other activities, unforeseen activities, which interfered with my planned activities. And I could not complete even 50% of my planned activities in the morning. Every day I realize this, but every time I am not allotting the cushion for those activities. Though it seems to be very easy, it is definitely very hard for me. New Year resolution is also relating to this only. I have to plan properly. I have to provide cushion for my family related activities, friends related activities, social activities. But every time in the morning, as somebody mentioned in the previous table topic session, we become very, very energetic and we think that yes, we can do everything. Cushion is already there in all our activities. 1 hour I have planned for one activity, definitely some 15 minutes will be there for that activity as a cushion. I can use that for that other activity. Every time I think like that, but at the end of the day, as the previous table topic speaker told, at 9 p.m., my thinking is something different. But I am sure that I will conquer this and one day I will plan properly and the time management will be definitely proper, allotting suitable cushion for all these activities. Thank you.
Thank you, Nagendra sir. We have the poll displayed. Please vote. All right, everyone. As you can see, the results have been shared. I believe we've come to the end of the session. I don't think there are any more speakers. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. All of you have shown great, great strength by joining the session tonight and sharing your opinions, your thoughts, and I'm sure all of us had a wonderful time. This was indeed the perfect way to end the weekend and start the long weekend. All of us are super energized, and I think all of us will be looking forward to more such sessions. All of you have definitely grown from your first time. And that is it from my end as the MOM. This is probably the only time, yes, this is probably the only time where it is easy to be a mom. Without further ado, can we quickly take a picture? Can all of you please come on camera? Um,
Okay,
if
can we have
one
Chaitanya, Ranjani, Nagavalli? Shivkumar, Pallavi, Bindu, guest Ramya. Please come on cameras, everyone. Okay. Can we click a picture? Vipin, can you join? Bindu, Chaitanya on camera. 3. Okay, Vipin is joining. Vipin is showing his hand and face now. Okay. All right. After I say 3, please freeze. Okay, 1, 3, 2, 1. Please freeze. Thank you. Have a great week and long weekend ahead. Bye bye.
Don't forget to join on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because it's a long weekend. Don't forget we have the sessions on these 3 days as well.